run into some struggles early on at the AA level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. You know,
it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this three-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brennan Malone gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So the next to bat will be Steve Cook.
Second, the third baseman.
Go now, come on
Steve
now, one time.
Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate here is Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First delivery to him. Hard hit ball to second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
You're going.
Big trouble as this gets to the wall now. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now batting.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
In now, Jason Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Guy, get your pitch, huh?
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Here comes the 1-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 3-0. Now at the plate is Dave Rosa. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Steve Cook.
Can't drive it.
Cook.
And now the first pitch.
Ball. Atta boy. Good lead.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Stepping in now, Jason Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Cook aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Come on, big guy.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Throw over to first. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let it fly, let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Let it fly.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Next, here is Steve Cook, singled in his last at-bat.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
He's set, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Runners off for second. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One hit, one left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Altuna's out in front. So now here is Blake Sable, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Blake Sable.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that bat.
So stepping in is Steve Cook.
baseman.
He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now batting, right fielder.
Quick check on that tying run at first.
Ramirez.
Dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Robin
To the plate now, Jason Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here. Go up better. Clutch up right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Ready with the 1-2.
2-2 count.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. One there.
Out of there.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Richmond Flying Squirrels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Halstead claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Sano records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Curve, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Braxton Ashcraft will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now here is Steve Cook, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey,
One pitch right here. Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Blake Sable comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Next, it'll be Joe Wilkerson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Curve lead it 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and now digging in, Steve Cook popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
To short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Altuna's out in front, 2-0.
For the Curve.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Bottom of the inning now. And set to go is the third baseman, Joe Wilkerson.
Third baseman, Joe Wilkerson.
The 2-2. In the air now, out to left. Duggar's there for it. 1 down. Next to dig in, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. McGowan on at first. Nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next to hit, Steve Cook.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Steve Cook.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes.
One pitch only here.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Steve Cook.
No one better, no one better. Punch up right here. Oh, big dog, right time.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it.
Come on, get here, get here,
Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Ryan Halstead gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Carlos Sano earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Richmond. Number 11.
Guy, right place. Nobody better.
Steve
On him.
Cook.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. The average sits at 294. 1 home run and 14 driven in.
Keep it going. What's up for us?
The 0-1 delivery. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that.
Carlos Sano takes the ball now in inning number 9. Looking
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today.
Our final line
Richmond
score.
came through.